Across to my left here, this beautiful new race-ready Mazda MZR 2-litre engine is not just for decoration. The USF2000 series awards this power plant along with all the necessary parts to convert a Zetec Van Diemen to Mazda power, valued at $20,000 to its national class champion. The national class, as we all know, features slightly less powerful Zetec engines, but offers a little more freedom in adjustments and options such as dampers, aero and gears to be on top and almost on par with the championship class in performance, as we've seen on several occasions this year. It's a great, cost-effective way into this category, and it's seen some great battles this year, with the championship remaining undecided until this weekend at Baltimore. I'd like to ask Steve Knapp of Elite Engines to the stage to help with the National Class Champion Award presentation. Steve's another one who knows all about racing F2000 cars. He did himself very successful back in the dark ages. Our champion this year in the national class is a second generation. It's good to see his father here this weekend as well, and he was also an F2000 driver for several years. His son scored 6 wins this season along with 10 podium finishes. He's qualified 5 times on the pole. Let's take a quick look at his season.
Luca Forgeois, the winner national.
Please welcome your national class champion, Luca Forgeois. Boy, here's a young man who's grown up rapidly this season. Luca, okay, your turn.
Thank you. I put this down quickly so I can. Alright, well, first of all, I want to thank Dan Anderson. It's been quite a formidable season. I mean, this championship offers so much for all us young drivers, and that's about all I know from the top of the head. I can read from my paper. Except the first page. Okay, I've got it. So jumping in from karting in the beginning of this season, I just jumped into Sebring in March for the first race of the championship, and that was really my first time in a car, and it was cool. Afterwards, my dad let me drive his Porsche, and I heard it badly. But really, so this year I learned so much about cars. I learned a bit about setup. I mean, there's only so much you can learn, and I really feel like I got everything I could out of the season. So it's a thumbs up. It also really helped my confidence and just feel out the car and know what I can do next year. I got to thank JR for being a great competition and all the guys in the national class. I mean, we were a bit small in the beginning of the year, but I think we still showed some good racing out there. So, thank you. Also, now, to thank the other people besides that. I'd like to thank IndyCar for making this ladder system that really makes it easier for all of us drivers to really showcase our talent and find an easier way to get it up there. I mean, a little harder before, but way easier now. So thank you, Mazda, Dan Anderson, Cooper Tires, and really, I mean, there's no other way of putting it, but this really lets us get up there and race with those IndyCar guys. Thank you. I'm lost now. Wait, no, I get to say Mazda again. Mazda, thank you for helping me. And where's Steve? Steve, where are you? Steve, thanks for this and thank you, Mazda. I mean, this is what's going to help me move on with my career. And it's just, Steve, I mean, with school and everything, you know, in the beginning of this year, I was just like, what am I going to do without an engine? There it is. Lastly, my dad, for supporting my dream to go to IndyCar. None of this, not even the smallest little piece would be possible without him. So, thank you, Dad. Gotta get more organized. So, lastly, I'd like to dedicate this championship to Rick Enger, who was a good friend of my dad's and a friend of mine, and who actually passed away in a car accident yesterday. So, Rick, this championship is for you, man. Thank you, Jeremy, too, for being so hilarious. You're really British. You're like, what's his name? Russell Brand. But thank you all for coming.